Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Adamantium here, and today we are going to finish up the Mega Loot Mega Deck challenge. And if you've watched my last video, you would have known that we got 2 wins in the last video using random decks. Now today we're not going to use a random deck, we're going to use a deck that I made, which has got us to 6 wins right now. And so you can see the deck here. It's been a pretty solid deck so far. And I want to start out the video with having us watch a replay with this deck. I'll do it in double time just so we don't spend our whole time together watching a replay. But you can just start to get a feel for this deck and how it works. This match was a real big comeback match for me. Faced a lot of heavy cards that dealt a lot of damage early on. And so you'll see I have both the Bomb Tower and the Furnace. After trying out a few other decks, I decided that I really wanted more buildings, especially since if you don't have a building in cycle at the right time, you're kind of stuck if you are trying to distract a building targeting troop. And so that's why I decided to go with the 2 buildings instead of 1. I've seen a lot of other players do even 3 or 4 buildings in their Mega Deck. And so you'll see here that Balloon and Mega Knight I really did not have a good response to, didn't have a lot of elixir when it happened, and it takes a tower that was previously essentially at full health. My comeback, as you can see, does come in that left side, being able to get that miner back there and the spell damage from the poison. I definitely suggest for Mega Deck challenges having lots of building cards and having lots of spell cards that can do direct damage. Cards like Miner and Goblin Barrel are also great because, again, you can manage to get some direct damage, some chip damage on their towers if you can get this to land. I had been playing Goblin Barrel for a while and decided to switch over to Miner because they would need to deploy more troops, hypothetically, to get rid of a Miner versus the Goblin Barrel. The Goblin Barrel can easily be countered with other goblins, a zap, arrows, poison, fireball, lots of different things. So I was hoping that the Miner, it would be a bit harder for them to have a good card in cycle to deal with that. And so as you can see, we did take this game, took it from behind. If you want to see more of the gameplay, you can rewind the video and watch it. I know that was fast, because we watched it double time replay, but I wanted us to get into some matches right away. So let's head right in, try to get our 7th win. So I don't love our starting hand, but we'll make it work. I'm going to try to start out with a Miner, try to get some chip damage right away. Not my favorite play to do, but it'll be fairly effective in this case. So those fire spirits are going to take out my minions, but it's okay, they did their job, got rid of the Ewiz. And that bomb tower is doing double duty there. He's getting the balloon out of the way while also throwing bombs at those fire spirits. That was fantastic for us. I think the bomb tower is a really great, really versatile card. I'm hoping to play him more in the future, maybe create a deck around the bomb tower. I know he's long been popular. I feel like I'm a little behind on the trend. So unfortunately that Sparky will get some hits, which isn't great for us, but it's okay, we'll make do with it. Now I'm gonna go battle against that Mega Knight, which I've talked about that interaction before in previous videos. It works pretty well, not fantastically, but for us it came out good this time. Oop, and my finger slipped and I messed up that poison. That's unfortunate for us, but at least we still get the Inferno Tower. I was trying to get it on the Princess Tower and Inferno Tower, as I'm sure you could see. So again, that bomb tower works so well for us. That Magic Archer is really killing us. Magic Archer definitely is not dead in this meta. Definitely not dead in this game mode. So unfortunately, that came down to be a close game, but we didn't win it. If I had had slightly different cards right at the end and a bit more elixir, I think it would have been better. I did leak throughout. So that wasn't a great thing on my part to be leaking earlier, because I really could have used better elixir management. So he actually defensively minors, which is pretty good for us that he has to use that defensively instead of able to send it to attack. So now he's playing healer, which could be really annoying for us, or it might not actually do too much damage. We'll see. And I'm experiencing a little lag as well again today. I think that's probably just going to be the norm. And those pets will take good care of that P.E.K.K.A. That was really nice for us. Sorry guys if I'm not commentating enough. There's just a lot going on in these games. So I don't always get a chance to commentate as much as I'd like, because I'm trying to focus on the game, trying to win the match. It's definitely hard to do both at the same time. Oh, and I completely did not see that miner. Honestly, the only reason I even realized he was there ultimately was the sound of the shovel. And that's part of the reason that I started playing with the sound on. I used to never play with sound on, and that's just because it helps me to realize what troops are on the field, because I recognize the sounds of the troops. That's not the best poison by me. I could have also gotten the tombstone in there. However, Baby Dragon will take care of the tombstone, so it's not a bad play by any means. The poison was on tower, got the archers. And I think we are going to take this game, guys. It was a close one. It was a good game, well played. Thumbs up and a good luck. Like I've said before, in challenges I like to give the good luck just because I know people are going to be continuing with their matches. Just like we were. So we're playing against Eric. We're just gonna let our elixir fill up, see if he does anything. Is that Valkyrie in the back? Well, Eva's kind of a dull start for us. That Night Witch just snipes that wizard from behind. Unfortunately, we've got that magic archer taking care of our Night Witch. That Ice Wiz is going to get a couple hits, but hopefully not too many. The Dark Prince will come in and take care of it. Alright, and we've got a Graveyard down. Luckily, we've got some good counters for Graveyard in hand. We've got the Firecracker, we've got the minions. Not the best counters, but fairly good considering what we have in our deck to begin with. And I'm going to use that Ram Rider both on defensively and offense. There's not much I can do about this balloon right now, unfortunately. So we're going to take a lot of damage from that. We're going to tower trade. Which is definitely unfortunate since we have more damage on our towers, but there's nothing else we really could have done with the hand we had at the moment. And so I like to try to sneak those miners in when I think he may be distracted. Unfortunately, it doesn't work all that well that time because he had the Skarmy in hand. So I'm just going to take a little pause here to try to focus on playing defense, because we really don't want to mess up and lose our tower here. So now we have a minute where we could probably go in on offense, and so we're going to do a pretty big push. And we are going to get quite a bit of damage, which is nice for us. However, we do have this Graveyard coming down for us, which is not great. But it's not going to be enough, because we took that second tower with the big Battle Ram Rider push. That's our 8th win. Let's claim our reward. As you can see, I have pass, and this is such a good challenge to get more crowns for the crown chest. That's really why I love challenges, is because you can get more crown chests. I like this, so I'm going to keep it. Let's get the strengths. Let's see what else we get. So I'm not too keen on what we have here. So let's just see what else we can get. Alright, and not a huge fan of Palmer, but that's a pretty good chest. Now let's go back and see if we can get that last win, our 9th win. So he sets up Goblin Hut. He definitely has under-leveled cards. If you've seen my randomized deck video, I talk a lot about under-leveled cards in that. And that just is going to be the case with a lot of people in Mega Deck challenges, that they are playing under-leveled cards. Because we don't all have max accounts, we don't all have enough cards that we can play what we want all the time. Definitely though, even though he is playing underleveled cards, they're definitely a nuisance. It's not always about the levels of your cards, as we know from people who are really underleveled accounts that's still high up. My fiance actually just managed to get into Legendary League on an account that is a level 6 King Tower with very underleveled cards, so we all know that there's a lot of good players out there who have underleveled cards. So we are going to lose that tower, unfortunately, to that Musketeer Wizard combo. And so we're a little low on time, so definitely need to be making sure I can create a push on offense sometime soon. And we're definitely gonna lose this, unfortunately. I just didn't know what to play, guys. My mind was like blank when we had that mini Becca Valkyrie there. So we'll go back and try to get that 9th win, like I said. When you don't have anything else, you can always cycle spells at the beginning. I don't know if you guys will have just seen the glitch that I just saw, but there was just a huge glitch in my game where it lagged and was showing me something completely different than what was going on. So Sparky's gonna get one hit. That definitely is not good for us. This game so far is not looking good. Yeah, we're definitely lagging quite a bit, so that could be part of the problem. Part of the reason this video is coming out so late is actually because I lost power today. I did not have internet connection or anything, so something related to that might be part of the lag situation going on. And that Mega Knight's gonna get a ton of damage on us. I have no idea what's going on in this match, guys. It's not good. Definitely not good. The P.E.K.K.A Mega Knight combination is just really hard to handle. It's something that I've always found really difficult to face. Yeah, and we lag again, which means that cannon cart gets on tower, so that's a huge oof for us. And we are gonna lose this match. Been a good game. Well played. We're just gonna keep on going back until we get that 9th win, because I know we can do this. And between the fire spirits and the bats, that should take care of that knight. That magic archer is still such a nuisance. One of my favorite cards, but definitely he can cause a lot of problems if left unchecked. I will say, the more that you play a card, the more you understand how to defend against that card. A lot of the complaints I heard last season about Magic Archer, I felt were a little exaggerated, but I also am someone who plays Magic Archer a lot, and so I'm really familiar with the card, so when I play against it, I know how to work. I know what cards counter it well, and so if you're having issues playing against a card, I definitely suggest playing it. And I think I'm gonna start doing that with cards like Mega Knight, because I have so many struggles with Mega Knight, and I think I just don't know how to defend against it very well, although I am starting to know how to do that, because I face it so frequently that it's impossible for me not to figure it out eventually. That bomb from that bomb tower does great work against that Mega Knight. That's another great thing about the bomb tower, is the bomb that it leaves behind. Again, we see that Magic Archer doing some serious damage. He is the reason that we lose that tower, in all honesty. However, we are going to take his tower as well. Unfortunately, he's already done a lot of good damage over here. I didn't even see him put that Valkyrie down. I have no idea where she came from. I just have not been that observant today, I guess. We've got a piggy on tower that is doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna let that executioner go just because he's not on the tower I'm most worried about, which might be a mistake because our king tower is now down to 350. And wow, guys, I cannot believe we just took that. We have 65 health left on our king tower, and somehow we managed to take his tower by spell cycling. Again, why we should have spells. I kind of feel bad about that win, in all honesty. But that's just how things are sometimes, I guess. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit the volume. Look at that. 7,500. Great win there. So that's it. 9 wins in the challenge. Took us a bit to get it, but we got it. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Bye. See you soon.